Strangest Small Towns, USA. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Whittier, Alaska. Have you ever been to a town where everyone lived under one roof? Almost all of Whittier, Alaska's 200 residents call the same building home. Instead of log cabins, a 14-story high-rise known as the Beakage Building is where most residents live. If that isn't unusual enough, there's only one way in and one way out of Whittier, Alaska, unless you're willing to travel by boat. A 13,300-foot-long, one-way, combined rail and highway tunnel is your only means of transportation to this remote town. Despite Whittier's strange quirks, the city is surrounded by stunning Alaskan scenery. Tucked away on the Prince William Sound on the northeast shore of the Kenai Peninsula, Whittier's natural beauty is literally at your doorstep with waterfalls, glaciers, and wildlife galore. Casey, Illinois. Casey, Illinois is a tiny town that packs a big punch. 12 of the world's largest things call Casey home, including a 55-foot-tall wind chime and a 56.5-foot-tall giant rocking chair. But the town's penchant for the gargantuan doesn't stop there. They also have a collection of over 20 big things, like a cob of corn crochet hook, and, of course, a taco. While the town itself is rather small, with only 2,000 residents, thousands of visitors pour in to see the largest things every year. Most of the world's largest things are centered around the town's only stop sign, but some are spread out a bit further afield. The golf tee, for instance, is at a nearby golf course. Casey's dedication to the big and bold was the grand scheme of local Jim Bolin, who wanted to give back to his hometown. Hell, Michigan. Who knew Hell was only 50 miles outside of Detroit? Hell, Michigan is an almost microscopic enclave dedicated to all things fire and brimstone. Their slogan, "More people tell you to go to our town than anywhere else," really does draw in the crowds of tourists looking for their own slice of hell. Not only can you get married in Hell, you can also buy a piece of Hell and even become the mayor of Hell for a day. Official mayoral elections will be held once Hell freezes over, according to their website. Still, if you never got around to getting your degree, you can always attend the Damnation University with certificates available on site. To prove you've made it to purgatory, send a letter from the Hell post office. Each piece is slightly singed or burned for added effect. Arcosanti, Arizona. Hidden within plain sight in Yavapai County, Arizona, is an alternative architect's paradise located only an hour north of Phoenix. With a population of about 80 people, it fluctuates throughout the year. Arcosanti doesn't want to be known as an art community or a hippie commune. The town has dedicated itself to architect Paulo Soleri's Nirvana, a blend of architecture and ecology he dubbed Arcology. Although the city was originally meant to house up to 5,000 residents, there are no roads in Arcosanti, and it's thought that only 5% of the original architectural plans were achieved. Over 50,000 visitors come from far and wide every year to witness the Arcosanti community's unique architectural presence and community living ideals. The town's distinctive architecture and preference for using as few resources as possible while maintaining direct access to the natural environment are two of its main ethical pillars. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Once a prosperous mining town in eastern Pennsylvania, Centralia's population has whittled down to a mere 5 residents. You may be wondering why the sudden desertion. In 1979, a gas station attendant noticed strange steam rising from the ground. It was soon discovered that a coal mine fire had been burning beneath the city since 1962. Now deemed Pennsylvania's toxic ghost town, Centralia has been feeling the effects of the intense subterranean fire through noxious fumes, dangerous sinkholes, and even highways that are unusually hot. Lily Dale, New York. Formerly known as Lily Dale, but commonly referred to as the City of Psychics, this New York town had humble beginnings as a summer retreat for spiritualists. Founded in 1879, Lily Dale began as a whimsical tent village that beckoned to followers of the spiritualism religion, which had amassed almost 1 million followers by the late 19th century. Spiritualists believe that departed souls often communicate with the living long after death, and thus, this mecca of mysticism was born. Lilydale is the largest center for spiritualism worldwide, but is perhaps best known among non-believers for its dedication to mediumship. As of this writing, 36 mediums call this quaint borough home, each undergoing incredibly rigorous testing to ensure they're the real deal. Republic of Molossia, Nevada. Did you know that the U.S. has its own micronation? Founded by Kevin Bove, the Republic of Molossia hasn't been officially recognized by the U.S. government just yet, but that hasn't stopped Bove from attempting to incorporate this imaginary country. A mere 35 residents call Molossia home, and the official capital is Boston. If you do happen to find yourself in this offbeat nation, be sure to order a Molossellini, their signature drink made from Sprite, pineapple juice, and grenadine. Roswell, New Mexico. Fancy coming face-to-face with an extraterrestrial? Roswell, New Mexico's claim to fame is a mysterious UFO crash that allegedly occurred here in 1947. Known as the Roswell incident, locals claim that the debris found near the crash site was from a flying saucer and that the U.S. government covered it up. Although this myth has largely been debunked, there are still frequent sightings of unexplained flying objects in the night sky near the town, drawing UFO enthusiasts to visit each year. Roswell's location in the middle of the New Mexico desert means that visitors can enjoy not only UFO watchtowers and the International UFO Museum, but also scenic wilderness areas. Fanatics can attend the annual UFO festival held every year on the 4th of July. Slab City, California. Featured in the movie Into the Wild, Slab City is an enigma in California's Sonoran Desert. A true testament to the wild, wild West, the Slabs enjoy the peace and love mentality of the hippie communes of old, while also maintaining a bit of an unfortunate reputation at times. Free spirits and vagabonds have been finding refuge in this alternative collective since the original military base was removed following World War II. While it may be tempting, it's probably best to stick to pursuing the funky art installations rather than roaming about the settlement itself. Maharishi, Vedic City, Iowa. Once dubbed America's most unusual town by Oprah, Maharishi, Vedic City is a peaceful hamlet dedicated to the ancient Sanskrit text known as the Veda and its principles. Built by the famous guru, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, every building within Maharishi Vedic City is built adhering to the Vedic fundamentals of architecture, which are meant to bring joy and balance. Residents also adhere to unique practices founded by the guru like yogic flying and transcendental meditation, both said to promote health benefits like reducing stress and help achieve an enlightened state. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.